Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I'm running a little later than I wanted to, but that's okay. Hopefully Walmart is still kind of calm because if it's just as crazy as it was yesterday, I don't want to do it. But yeah, so we're going to go to Walmart, pick up more supplies, and then go to the event. Alright, so the event is done. Didn't film in there just because it's filled with minors and youth that are in the system, so I just didn't want to break any rules by doing that. I think it went pretty well. What do you think?
I think it went good.
I think it went pretty good. We've had a cool little water game. We had some kids who really enjoyed the challenge, and yeah, we gave out a lot of stuff. Still have quite a bit back in the tub back there, so I might have went a little crazy this morning, but there's always going to be another event. There's always going to be more people to give stuff out to, so yeah. Now it's 1 o'clock and I need food. You hungry?
Yes.
All right, let's go get some dinner. All right, so I stopped at Sakura for lunch today. It's a Japanese Asian cuisine place. I had hibachi beef, which was phenomenal. For an appetizer, we had some garlic edamame that was, it might as well have just been pure salt, it tasted like. And then we had some chicken lettuce wraps, which were also actually really good. Everything was really good. The only issue I had with my meal was that my zucchini and the vegetables that came with my food felt severely uncooked. There was still some crunch to my zucchini, which I guess some people like it that way. I don't really know if I like it that way. How was your food?
It was good. Wasabi was weak.
Weak wasabi. Can't be having no weak wasabi out here. You had to give your food an Elise rating on a scale of 1 to bomb.com. What's your rating?
7.5.
7.5. That's actually a pretty high rating.
Yeah, 7.5. It was good.
7.5, especially with the weak wasabi. I'm truly.
Honestly, that was the only problem. That and the salty.
Yeah, it's supposed to be garlic edamame, and there were literal chunks of garlic on there, but it didn't taste garlicky. It tasted incredibly salty, it was weird. It wasn't bad, but it was just weird, especially when it wasn't supposed to be what it was supposed to be. But yeah, I'd probably give my food. The hibachi beef itself was probably an 8.5, but because the vegetables were so undercooked for me, it's gonna drop it down to a 7. But yeah. So I just got back to the apartment and went and dropped off a Ghost Energy to my mom. Just kind of left it on, just kind of doorbell ditched it on her doorstep there. And what do you guys do when you're feeling stressed? And I'm not talking completely overwhelmed and just sinking stress. I'm talking more of the everyday stress, right? What do you do? Where do you go to find your peace? I think that finding that and knowing that that's what you want, or where you can go to find that peace, is huge. I used to be able to just go to my church building and just sit in the parking lot and find peace. But some things have happened and changed here, so it's not the same. But I love being able to go out to the woods and just breathe in fresh air. It's a little sketchy to go out there at night, especially with Arizona wildlife. Everything's trying to poison you, or I guess it would be venomous they'd be venomous because they bite you, you die. That's venomous. If I bite them and I die, it's poisonous. Fun fact. But yeah, I just think it's important to find that place where you find peace. I'm at this weird crossroads in my life where my job is pretty nice. Like, I get paid okay. I'm I like what I do well enough. I don't feel like I do a lot right now at work. Um, I feel like I come into work not really having a plan for that day, but I just go from fire to fire and I just put those out. And I just kind of do whatever my boss needs so that she's able to focus on, the grants and keeping us funded and running. And that's important, and I'm okay with being that person. But I just sometimes I don't necessarily feel like I'm doing enough. I don't know if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I have these two parts of my life, and one of them being content creation, the other being this nonprofit world that I'm in and helping youth and helping people overcome and get have better cards in their hand to try and deal with what life has to throw at them. But I feel like they're separate. I feel like I have talents on both ends. Like I can connect well with people in my professional life, but I really love like the content world. I love being able to help people with their streams, their videos. I'm not a great editor by any means, but I feel like I have good ideas, and I don't know how to make those mesh and become like one thing where I can benefit people and do what I'm really, really, really passionate about. Just kind of struggling in that aspect. There are things I want to do, but I don't know how. I don't know how to get there. That might sound, I might just be talking crazy right now. I might just be out of my mind, but I don't know, it's just been on my heart lately, especially today. I don't know. I don't know what's got me in this weird mood, but like we went to that event today and it was fun. Like I had a good time, and maybe that's partially it. My social battery is very low. Like I just don't. I expended a lot of that social energy at that event. Being hyped for different things. Maybe that's what's going on. Just drained on that front. I just want to find where I belong. I feel like everybody deserves to find that. Find where they fit in. Find where they're able to do what they're passionate about, do what they love, and make enough money to support themselves and their family. I understand not everybody's going to be lucky enough to do that either, because there has to be people to do the jobs that we don't want. And I'm not saying that there aren't people out there that's what they're passionate about, but I don't know. It's tough. It's hard to balance what I want and who I am and my skill set and my talents, because I feel like I could be a really good like behind the scenes manager and just kind of handling day-to-day things, but I'm not a manager, right? I don't have a degree. I haven't been in business long enough to claim that I have any sort of real knowledge or subject matter knowledge to sell myself as that. Maybe I'm selling myself short. I don't know. Just I'm gonna go to bed. I think I'm tired. I think I'm overthinking, and I think I'm gonna go read my book and go to sleep. I'll see.